What is up? My name is Dan Hasegawa, and you're watching CosVlogs Episode 1 here on iShinobi Studios. So there is a ton of con cancellations, and yes, it sucks. I hate that that's happening.
Surprised he's taking it this well.
April, could you call maintenance, please?
But let's keep our brains on the bright side. How many cosplays have you said, I'll get to that later? Or, you go to a convention, something breaks, something falls apart, and then you say, I'll fix that before the next con. How many cosplays do you have that are like in one of those two categories? That's what I thought. I'm looking at y'all right now. Because right now, if we gotta stay inside, damn, that is a great excuse to get some shit done. So another thing I really want to talk about that's super important, a lot of the hygiene stuff is, for many people, maybe challenging, maybe it's something that they haven't practiced much in their life, so us being able to talk about this now isn't such a bad thing. At conventions, I know we all kind of joke around that hygiene is a problem, and now, hopefully us as a community can kind of see, dang, we're gross. Let's do something about this. This is the perfect time. Let's freaking use this as an opportunity to share our knowledge, share our tips and tricks on what we can do. Like, since this has happened, I've started using a timer on my cell phone. Start washing my hands, and damn, I feel like clean. Nice, like sparkly clean after that. It's a good thing, and I feel like if more people at conventions did that in the future, dude, we could end con crud. If we work together, like, do y'all understand? We could end con crud. If we work together, we can do anything. Big story short, hygiene is a huge thing. First and foremost, let's wash our hands a little bit more seriously. Like, let's use some soap, turn that warm water on, and get into there. Scrub a dub, right? Let's do it. And then another thing, I've been bringing hand sanitizer around with me. Many times we don't really think about everything we touch. Like, that seems a little silly, but in a time like this, challenge yourself. Like, try and remember the things that you touched. Walk around your house and then, like, just think, oh wow, I touched that doorknob a lot. I'm gonna disinfect the shit out of that. It's not a crazy thing to say right now. I spent a good 20 minutes doing the dishes, washing my hands, going around the house, a little spray, disinfectant, and hitting all the things that I can remember. I touched this the most. Just try it. So another thing I want to really push on all of my friends and family and loved ones and all of y'all out there in the cosplay community is, if you can, stay at home. Let's do everything we can to flatten the curve. And if y'all have heard that term but don't know what it means, the term flattening the curve means the number of patients infected are going up, but as soon as we stop giving it a chance to spread, which if we stay at home, we're stopping the chance of it spreading, that number of patients will stop. And then when it stays like this, that means more people are not getting infected, and that is what we want. We do not want more people to get infected. So please, if you can, stay at home. What I am going to do is I'm going to just craft a face mask to remind myself not to touch my face, and I'll just take it off if I have to eat or if I'm sleeping. So, everyone else out there, remember, don't touch your face. And then another thing, social distancing, it's something new and definitely strange. Again, I live by myself, so it doesn't affect me too much. I interact with a lot of people online, which is a huge benefit of being able to have these social media platforms. So YouTube and Instagram, being able to communicate with everyone and not have to worry about they're here in front of me for once is actually an amazing thing. We can communicate with almost everyone that you can possibly think about and not have to worry about coming in contact with them. So let's take advantage of that. Let's check up on other people, see how they're doing, push the positivity along. Let's do our part by communicating and staying positive. If we're stuck at home, there's so many things that we can be doing. We can spend this time to talk to the people that we love and the people that we're really close friends with, but our day-to-day lives on a normal day is too busy to get in touch with them. I, for one, have talked to my mom more so lately than I have in a long time, and just hearing her voice has helped me through the day, and I love her to death, and that has helped me, and I plan to talk to more friends, more family during this time of self-quarantine, so that's something I look forward to. So this whole thing is really weird because we were like alone but together. Like, we're all here. So many people are online. I've never seen more live streams on my Instagram than I've seen ever in my life. And people are connecting, people are communicating, families are talking to each other, friends that you haven't spoken to for decades, people are talking to those friends, and there's a great thing about that. And while it's weird and we're alone, like I am quarantined here in my house alone, we are together. We are part of a community. Let's take this time, let's take advantage of it, let's be productive. We will feel 1,000 times better than if we sit on our ass and we're lazy and we only consume the negative things and don't creatively put things out there that are positive. I guarantee if you make something you are proud of, you will feel better. Like, without a question. Try it. I challenge you. I'm going to shift my career direction just a little bit to try and accommodate these times, and right now I'm going to focus more on YouTube by making more consistent videos to help other people stay positive, to speak to y'all in the cosplay community about what we should know, and also keep things positive because the world needs more positivity. Let's spend at least once a day to think about something small, something positive, and then let's just focus on that for a little bit.
Be real quiet. Quiet. Right up there, if you look real close, you can see a bird. Quiet. Wow. Oh, wow, that's a beaut.
If we all spend a little bit of time focusing on something that's good, it will help negate some of this negativity that is going everywhere right now.
What we have right up there is a bird. You have to be really quiet to not alarm the bird, because a lot of times alarmed birds will fly away.
And I want to do everything I can to keep pushing the positivity out here. As of today, I'm self-quarantining myself in my house. I live alone. I have enough food to last for, I don't know. I'm a hungry person, so I'm going to do my best to ration correctly, and we'll see how far I go. But I'm planning to not go outside unless I absolutely have to. And during my whole self-quarantine process, YouTube and you all will be my best friends. So if you want, like, subscribe, click that little bell for notifications if you want to see what kind of shenanigans I get into. I want to keep things positive.
Just look at it exist. Birds will fly north, south. It's totally up to them. Always singing at us. What a neat bird.
So y'all can have something to look forward to. I'm going to do my best to keep them very consistent. What I want to end on is let's keep our chins up. Let's help each other. Let's work together and let's stay strong. Let's focus on the positives. Let's ask what we can do. Let's creatively think about what we can do. All right, I'm going to wrap things up, but I want to leave y'all with 1, a quote, and then 2, a question. All right, the quote is actually a Japanese idiom called Kishi Kaisei. The literal translation to this is wake from death and return to life. And the meaning of that is to push through the hard times, that things will get better. If we work together and put our brains together, we can figure anything out. That saying right now is more relevant than ever. Kishi Kaisei. With all this stuff going on, it came from the back of my mind straight to the front, and then it just reminded me how relevant it is. And lastly, let me know how y'all are doing. Let me know in the comments below where y'all are at and how y'all are doing, how you're coping. I would really like to know, and I'll respond to all of the comments. What the heck? There we go. Sorry, face detection. Video rolling and audio sync. Audio sync. That helps me in editing. You know, match up the wave. Never mind. Dweeb stuff. It's my language. Audio sync. Here we go. Let's get that sync up for that audio. It's pretty cool, man. I've actually been told my musical talents was very, very good by no one ever.